Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to Breaking Bricks. This is episode 10. You know, for the last few days, I haven't felt very well, so I'm kind of getting over the flu. So if I sound a little funny, please forgive me. You know, we got a lot of work to do this week. We're going to go ahead and try to finish the base of the build. So we're going to get this thing up to ground level, and we're going to get it capped off. Even though I'm still waiting on power cables, according to my email, those should actually be here in the next 12 to 24 hours. So we will definitely get those this week. We will get them in, and we're going to get this thing capped up so we can start working on the top of the base. So I am so excited to get that far. So let's just get to it. All right, my friends, we got to get back to work here. So we've gotten a lot done. As you can see here, I've kind of ground leveled that little area there. We still got some work on the stairs, so that I left a little bit of area there. But technically, I should leave this plate off too, just because this is where my light plugins are. So we're just going to turn it sideways like so. And of course, looking at the pictures of this thing, you know, of the base, it's set up in a ravine there, and it looks like there's a stream that kind of runs in front of it. And obviously, we've taken a look at the picture here a couple minutes ago, and I think I'm going to build a stream in this thing. And what can I say? It'd be an awesome feature. So let's just, we're going to start with the face of the building here, or the face of the build here, and work our way back. And of course, we've got to build up more inside here, but to do so, you know, I want to build the stream. So let's just get to work.
So after staring at the episode for a while, and I've watched it a few times, I've noticed there's a feature out front of the base. Of course, outside the wall there, it looks like a stream to me. Jen says it's more like a ravine. You can't tell if that's really wind or water in there. I'm going to go with water, just because I haven't done a water feature in a building in a long time, and it would make a great natural defense for a base. Now I'm going to sink this feature into the build, so it'll actually be lower than the ground. So everything, in a way, is a step, I suppose you could say. And I always have to keep in mind my breakpoints as I put this stuff together. Now to get up to complete height, it's going to be 5 more bricks and 2 plates will bring us to level. I finally got my wires, so those are now in place, and we're just going to continue filling this in just to get it up to the top. We are going to get this done today so we can move on. So me and the wife were talking about kids the other day, and we decided we didn't want any. We're going to let them know tonight. On a side note, we're really getting these features in place. In a lot of ways, I kind of wish I had the proper color plates to put in here. But you're not going to see them anyway in the end. They'll be the proper color by the time I'm done. Hey, just for giggles, why don't you take a guess at how many bricks I've used so far? Put that in the comments down below. She'll be coming on the base when she comes. I am so sick of feeling this and I can't wait to be done. I can honestly say this is the largest build in this format I have ever tried to accomplish. I chose this particular base because I thought it would be simple, but I had to go and make things hard with this under subway crap. And in one of my big bright ideas, I decided to put a smoke machine in this thing too. Why? Why not? I don't see anybody else doing it. So yeah, once again, I got to make sure everything is going to pass through very easily. And since it's about to be sealed up, I just want to make sure.
Well, my friends, we've taken it as far as we can take it this week. We have got an extraordinary amount done this week. Of course, my cables came in, so we went ahead and just filled that in and got it done. You know, we've already done weeks of this base building, and I just wanted to get it done because I want to move on to the next section. There's just a lot going on in a short period of time, so I just moved ahead and got that done. It's exactly the same as everything else up in here, but I needed 5 more extension cables to really kind of get it going. And of course, the only spots on top of here that aren't pegged down are spots like this one here. And that's where my power and wiring will be coming out. Right now that's just sitting there just to sit there. But we have a solid base now, and it's probably 98.8% done. I still got some side work to do, especially on that side. A little bit more detail work to get done so it looks nice and pretty and presentable. And then we're going to go ahead and get the top done. But the sides, you know, I can come back and work on that anytime. So I'm not too worried about that right now. So on our next episode, we're going to go ahead and get to work right here on the top of this thing and just get it done. So let's go ahead and take an up close look. All right, so as you can see, we got this one side completely grayed out. And of course, you know, our stuff on the inside that you can see. I don't have the train running right now, so it is just sitting in the port. But we've got our top. And of course, what we started, you know, the ravine out front, it looks like a small, very calm lake bed there, or a stream bed. And that's what I'm going to go with here. This is going to be a stream bed. So we got a lot more work there. Now, and how I'm going to set it up, you'll be amazed. So, but that'll be in a different episode. Maybe next week, maybe in a few weeks. We don't know yet. It's when I get to it. Right now, we just need to get started on this thing. And of course, the import, I'm going to have a crane that lifts cargo in and out of down there. We've got our staircase to nowhere that we still have to finish. And that's why it's only 98.8% finished. And we got that patch there left to get done. But of course, the tram station. But I'm very happy to get this far, because now we can move on finally. Well, my friends, if you like what we saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know I did a good job, and it suggests this kind of content to anybody out there that might be into it. Of course, if you got a good idea, maybe an add into the space you might want to see, good suggestions, just want to talk Lego, Star Wars, or anything at all, put that down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half a second, but for me, it really does mean an awful lot. And I will see you here next time on Breaking Bricks.